Ranking the best combine cards in Madden 23. We're back here with another promo reveal. Today we're going to be going over all the combine cards that should be dropping today in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Now before we do go on ahead, get into the lower overalls, the 90s, I do want to go ahead shout out the comment of the day. Now we got 90 overalls right here. First up, we got eichenberg, left guard of my Miami Dolphins. So I don't feel like he's a terrible addition to the theme team. Just like 90 overalls at this point, just really kind of a little bit underwhelming. So he's like okay, but obviously not going to get any discounted abilities. Right after that, we do have Willis, really great speed, and you're going to notice that's kind of a trend with all the combine cards. I think this card is more of like a budget beast. 92 block shed, 90 power moves, 72 finesse moves as well. The finesse moves a little bit low, but that's speed, excel, block shed, power moves at a 90. He's a pretty solid card again if you're a budget baller out there. Right after that, we got togiai. I know I butchered that, but 80 speed, 86 excel, again block shed, power moves, and even like, I don't want to say good finesse moves, but 81 for a 90 overall. This card is not bad for a 90. Again, I think he is a really good budget option. Not quite like a top end defensive tackle in the game, but solid for a budget. Now this right here, again, don't want to sound like a broken record, but Darnell Savage, 90 overall, but 95 speed, hits 90 zone coverage as well. I think this is screaming if you're a no money spent player, no money spent user right here. He is going, again, he's not going to get the discount abilities, but he should be an absolutely amazing user. Now we get to 93 overalls. And again, all these cards are going to be speed demons. The one thing I wish about these cards, I wish they got discount abilities, because Kalon Barnes on a theme team, he would have been like 98 speed, 99 excel, which is great, 90 man, 90 zone as well, but no discounted abilities. Man, would have been so helpful. But I still think you can make use of this card, especially if you like blitz him a lot, but I just wish he could have got some discount abilities. Obviously the one weakness on the card in my opinion based on stats is play rec, but if you run a theme team with Kalon Barnes, I would pick him up. And right after that, we get tyquan Thorton, probably the best receiver day one in Madden 23, crazy enough. Again, this guy was amazing day one with route tree. You could get that deep route running up to 90, up to 98 speed on a Patriots theme team, but again, the one downside, no discounted abilities. So I don't really think he's too usable at this point in the game. I wish if he just would have got a 1 AP short and elite, he would have been so good. We got nwangwu right here, 95 speed, 94 excel, and again, not really like great like trucking or break tackle, but a speed demon. Honestly, out of all the 93s, I think he's probably the best, because I don't think you need a running back ability. It's obviously nice to have, especially when we're looking at Warwick Dunn, who you could get for free, but like I think he will overall play the best out of the bunch. And lastly, for the 93 overalls, we got Donovan Jones, who I believe he's like 6'2", 94 speed, great route runnings across the board too. Just again, no discount abilities. So I would probably, like, if you're looking to upgrade like a God Squad or something, I'd probably avoid these cards. Again, they just don't get any discount abilities, so they're not going to be top end cards in the game, but they are really great stats wise. It's very frustrating how like cards are reliant on the abilities they get to be like as good as they could be, if that makes sense. Now we're moving up to 95 overalls, and the card art isn't here, but the first one we got is gesicki of my Miami Dolphins. So I move off the Dolphins theme teams, they get some crazy upgrades, but gesicki, he's 94 speed, pretty solid for a tight end. He's 6'6", obviously not a run blocker, but decent short run running, decent medium, and for abilities can get a 1 AP short and elite. I just think if you're running a Dolphins theme team, thinking about picking him up, why would you run him over Gronk? Doesn't really make sense, but I mean, I like the upgrade. It's just I don't think he's a top tier tight end in the game. And speaking of Dolphins, we also got a Byron Jones upgrade right here. This time he's 95 speed, 95 excel, 97 agility, 99 jumping. Play rec a little bit low, wish it was in the 90s, but he can get pick artist for 0, deep out zone KO for 1. This is a major upgrade for the Dolphins theme team. Really needed a cornerback. So this is someone, if I'm running a Dolphins theme team, I am 100% picking him up. He will play really, really good. And I know he gets Cowboys Kim too. Do Cowboys need Byron Jones? Off the top of my head, I know they have Nahshon Wright. I would think about picking up Byron Jones though, especially if you do need the cornerback spot. He will play really, really good. Doesn't get the best discounted abilities in the world, but I think as long as he can get pick artists and deep out zone comboed, he's going to be pretty good. Right, this we get a netane. I'm not even gonna try to say the last name because it's gonna be a bad look, but he's actually a really great card. So he had like the second most bench press reps of all time, I believe, second, third, something like that, but 98 strength on the card, 94 pass block finesse, 97 pass block power, 95 run block, can get post up for 0, nasty streak for 0. This is the best card we covered. He's one of the best left guards in the game, especially because he could get potentially post up for 0 or nasty streak for 0. So this is a card for sure. If you're running a theme team for him, pick him up. But even then, like, I would still think about picking him up. I really want to see his speed because I do like my guards being a little bit fast. But overall, think this is a really good left guard card. I would pick him up. And right after that, we got Jabrill Peppers. So he's 96 speed. He has 93 play rec, 96 zone, 93 man. All really, really good stats. 4 abilities though. Pick artist for 1. I don't like his abilities. This is a card that potentially maybe user, but he is 5'11" too. But Ed Reed plays crazy for me, so I think this is someone you play in the box if you do want to use him. He does not have a good like deep safety abilities. Like pick artist for 1 is probably the only thing I'd run on him, and then just play him in the box. Hopefully you could get like pick artist with an enforcer or a crusher, then he'd be again really, really good in the box. I would pick him up if I'm running a Patriots, Browns, or Giants theme team. Other than that though, wouldn't pick him up. Now this is one of my favorite and what I think one of the best things EA has done all year. So they are releasing people that are going to be competing at the combine. First one we got right here is Devon, achane. Again, probably butchering that. He is a speed demon, but all these rookie cards right here get all 32 NFL team chems. So as long as you run a 50-50 theme team, you can pick up this card. And I think this is really nice because slowly but surely, like a lot of these all 32 team chem guys like Keenan Allen, Darius Slay, Zadarius Smith that came out all yesterday, guess what? They don't get Legends chem. So Legends team kind of getting a little bit nerfed. But Devon right here, 96 speed, potential to be 98 on a theme team. Obviously, when we compare him to Warwick Dunn, I think Warwick Dunn is better. But for his ability, 0 AP jukebox is great. Goal line back for 0 too. I think it's an argument to be had, especially if like, again, you want a 0 AP goal line back on your team, right? So him versus Warwick Dunn, again, I'm leaning Warwick Dunn, but this is a really good card. And this right here is going to be my no money spent or my budget team quarterback, Bryce Young. I hope on Saturday, fingers crossed. I really want an Anthony Richardson card. I think it would be so fun to use. But he can likely get set feet lead for 2, Howard Master for 2. And I mean, you could go set feet lead fearless for 3, and that's good too. Again, every single team chem gonna have 93 speed on a 50-50 theme team and great accuracies, great throw power. But again, like every single quarterback gets that. This card, I can't even tell you if I would pick him up or not yet. Going to depend on his release. Hopefully Slinger 3 would be awesome. I have no idea what they're gonna do with the card. A lot of times when rookie quarterbacks come in the game in recent years, they just give them Gen 1, which is the worst release in the game. So it's gonna be dependent on his release, but I think this card will be a ton of fun to use no matter what. And right after that, we got Cam Smith. This time he's a corner. Again, gets all 32 team chems, can be up to 97 speed any single theme team. He's 6 foot. Ability wise, pick artist for 0 and hopefully deep out zone KO for 0 for zone coverage players, but likely can get pick artist for 0, deep route KO for the man coverage people. I would say though, this is a card that I would avoid if you are running a zone coverage based scheme. Why is that? 84 play rec. If you're running zone coverage based scheme, he can be a blitzer. He can be a really, really good blitzer, especially if you're running like dollar or a lot of like nickel blitzes. But I feel like the play rec is just a tad bit low, so I would again avoid this card. And right after that, we got Trenton Simpson right here. He's a middle linebacker, potentially up to 96 speed. He's actually one of the top end linebackers in the game, and I know his play rec is a little bit low, but the physical stats: 6'3", 90 zone, lurker for 0. I think he's one of the best linebackers in the game. Potential argument for on a 50-50 team might even be the best. I don't know, might be a little bit crazy, but kind of reminds me a little bit of Isaiah Simmons, middle linebacker. So I am pretty high on this card. And now the craziest 95 right here though is a free one. That's Joey Porter Jr. You can get this card by completing your solos. The first set of solos, you won't be able to get them, but by Saturday, the second drop of solos, you will be able to pick up this card. So his abilities are kind of nuts. So potentially in this spot, he can get flat zone KO, then he can get pick artist, then he can get deep out zone KO. So he is like a perfect outside corner. I know the play rec is a little bit low, but just from an ability standpoint, he's really, really good. 96 speed, potential to be 98 on any single theme team, 96 man, 96 zone, and he's 6'2". So this is a really great free card. Might be the best free card we could have got all year. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I'm unsure, but this is a great free card. Now we got the heavy hitters right here, the 97s. First one is going to be Bruce Irvin, left outside linebacker. He's insanely fast, 95 speed. The one weakness on the card is finesse moves, but I still think this card is is someone that I would say to pick up because of the fact that he can get double or nothing for 0 and potentially edge start elite comboed for 1 as well. That right there is an insane ability stack. That, in my opinion, is the best pass rush ability stack in the game right now. So even though the finesse moves are low, I think the speed and everything, I would pick up this card. Right after that, we get a CJ2K upgrade. So CJ2K, 98 speed. I wish they would have just said, you know what, base 99 speed, but he does have 99 XL, and he has great stats all the way across the board. I was a big fan of his AKA card too. A lot of people complained about the fact that, oh, his AKA card fumbled. I thought his AKA card when he dropped was the best running back in the game. And I think this one has really high potential to be the best in the game too. And my favorite ability he can get is Backfield Master for 0. Essentially does the same thing as Backfield Mismatch. Might drop a video on Backfield Master for short and elite versus Backfield Mismatch this weekend. But yeah, I like his abilities. Hopefully, I doubt he's going to be able to get 2 0 AP abilities, but I would run Backfield Master on him. Right after that, we get a Julio upgrade, and finally, we get the card art to load. Okay, so Julio right here is going to be 97 speed. On a theme team, one of the best wide receivers in the game, 6'3". He would be 99 speed, perfect route runnings, but what are the abilities? I think he's a perfect outside receiver, potential to get route tech for 1, short out elite for 0. Love that ability stack. If you're running him maybe in the slot, I would run the same exact ability stack. I don't like Slot-O-Matic this year, so short out and route tech for me. He's a great receiver. Right after that, we get Tristan Wirfs. Tristan Wirfs is really, really fast. 97 pass block finesse, 96 pass block power, 96 run block, all absolutely amazing. And he gets edge pro for 0. So he is insane. He is probably the best right tackle in the game. And second last card, sadly, couldn't get the card to load, but we got Mario Williams right here. Another Dolphins theme team upgrade. The Dolphins got 4 upgrades ever since I've left the Dolphins theme team. They just keep getting upgrade after upgrade after upgrade. But great speed, great finesse moves, great power moves, great block shed, and for abilities, again, gets to double or nothing and edge start elite. So he is, again, in my opinion, top end in the game, one of the best rushers in the game. Might even, I don't want to say he is the best, but like he's up there for sure. And the last card of the video, we got Leon Sandcastle. Amazing card right here. So he can get the Chiefs chem along with all of Dion's other team chems, even gets legends. But he's 98 speed, great man, great zone. I think this is a perfect card for him because, again, he's a free safety. So I love it. I love it. I don't like Dion at corner. I would have played him at safety anyway. He can get pick artist for 0, Dream World, pick artist for 0, mid zone for 1, deep out zone KO for 1 for a zone coverage based scheme. For man coverage, likely we'll get pick artist, deep route KO, and probably medium route KO as well. This card is absolutely amazing, and I am willing to pay whatever his price is. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all did enjoy this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. If you did enjoy the way I just went over the cards in this, a little bit different than like the tier list we usually do with the new promo drops, but I felt like this was just a little bit more easier to follow, and you really get my thoughts like if I would pick up the card or not. But yeah, y'all, if you did enjoy this video, you enjoyed the promo breakdown, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden 23. Now, if you want to see me pick up some of these cards live, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I rank the best team builders in Madden 23.